So a film that I really wanted to look for dramatic questions was Interview with the Vampire. It's one of my favorite films. And I didn't rewatch it, but I did order it on Amazon. If I thought through act by, or scene by scene, I guess, dramatic questions, I came across a few. So, will Louis give himself over to Lestat? Will Louis let Lestat tempt him? Will Lestat succeed? Will Louis and Claudia ever be truly free from Lestat? Will Louis be able to live after Claudia dies? Will we see Lestat again? Is Lestat just trying to replace Louis by biting the reporter at the end? Will Lestat be everything he once was? So those are a few dramatic questions. I guess they've kind of focused on Louis because he is the main character that we see the story through. It's through his eyes. So most of the development of the film is really wondering about Louis, wondering if he's going to succumb to the animal that Lestat thinks he is and thinks he should be to be able to survive and find himself, because he's very lost between his human life and his vampire life. And with that, I think the movie itself presents a few dramatic questions as a whole. That's more for the audience than for just Louis as a character. So those I thought of: will we give into darkness? Will we give up parts of ourselves to give into temptation? Will we adapt or crumble under change? And how hard is it just to let go? And most of those questions I developed because of Louis. A lot of what he goes through, it's a lot of, will he be able to adapt from his human life to his vampire life successfully? Will he be able to give up parts of his humanity to be a monster, and what that actually means? And if that'll even make him happy, because he never seems happy. How hard is it to just let go? And it kind of goes through, links back to change. But will we give into darkness? That everyone's going to feel like I'm talking about this so much since the media elective. But just sort of the vampire being kind of a symbol for inner darkness, and Louis giving into inner darkness and what that means. But it also links back to a very human question about what happens when we give into temptation. So I think that's also a big dramatic question for the movie itself. So really cool. Never really thought of that movie that way, but it boils down to a lot of questions that can relate to character, plot, and audience, which is an interesting exercise. So now I really want to watch the movie. Amazon tells me it'll be here on Wednesday. So